Materials: 4 pieces of cup, transparent, water, 3 pieces of dye, red, green, and blue, plastic spoon, and measuring cup. Note: we use water and dyes to represent the chemical element and to avoid the risk for the student who undergo to this experiment. Step 1. Place all materials on the table. Step 2. Put the 3 dye in each cup. The dyes represent the oxygen, helium, and nitrogen. Step 3. Put a hot water on the 3 cups with the same volume of 125 ml and leave the 4th cup empty. Step 4. Label the 3 cups and it will represent the partial pressure of each element. Red for oxygen, green for helium, and blue for nitrogen. Step 5. Place the 3 cups of water in the 4th empty cup to serve as the total pressure. Experiment, we have 3 different elements. Each element has a pressure that represents as oxygen, helium, and nitrogen. We need to combine the 3 elements that represent above in order to get the total pressure. The partial pressure of the individual will add up to the total pressure. Based on the experiment, the mixture of the 3 above that occupies the given volume is equal to the sum of the pressure of each element. The formula of Dalton's law of partial pressure is total pressure equals pressure 1 plus pressure 2 plus pressure 3. Materials: 4 pieces of empty plastic bottles, 3 pieces of balloons, bleach, hydrogen peroxide, vinegar, and baking soda. Note: we need to use a lab gown, face mask, and gloves for the protection and to avoid the risk for the student who undergo to this experiment. Step 1. Place all materials on the table.
Today, we're gonna do a demonstration about Dalton's law of partial pressure, which states that the total pressure exerted by a mixture of gases is the sum of the partial pressure of each individual gases. So, we will demonstrate how to create these 2 gases, which is the mixture of hydrogen peroxide and bleach, making oxygen gases, and the mixture of baking soda and vinegar, making carbon dioxide.
Step 2. Making oxygen gas. In a first empty bottle, put a 20 ml of bleach and cover it with a balloon together with 10 ml of hydrogen peroxide inside of it.
First, let's start with this hydrogen peroxide and bleach, making oxygen gases in these 2 bottles.
and then do it the same procedure in the second bottle.
As you can see, this is the partial pressure.
Step 3. Making carbon dioxide. On the third empty bottle, put a 30 ml of vinegar and cover it with a balloon together with 5 ml of baking soda inside of it.
After with oxygen gases, let's start with making the carbon dioxide by mixing these two substances, baking soda and vinegar, to make carbon dioxide.
Step 4. Total pressure. At the last empty bottle, mix the all solution of bleach and hydrogen peroxide with vinegar and baking soda.
Then, we're taking this balloon with oxygen gases and mix to this bottle with carbon dioxide. And it must be filled with the same size of these two balloons added together. In this case, as long as these two gases do not react with one another, they will exert the same partial pressure whether alone or participating in a mixture. In order to find the total pressure, we simply add up the partial pressure of these two gases. Oxygen gases plus carbon dioxide equals the mixture of each partial pressure, or what we call the total pressure.
For example, a container holds 3 gases. The partial pressure of the 3 gases are 2.00 atm, 3.00 atm, and 4.00 atm. What is the total pressure inside the container? The given are pressure 1, 2.00 atm, pressure 2, 3.00 atm, and pressure 3, 4.00 atm. The required is to find the value of total pressure. Our formula is total pressure equals P1 plus P2 plus P3. First, we need to substitute our given to the formula. Second, we need to add the given, which is total pressure equals 2.00 atm plus 3.00 atm plus 4.00 atm. Therefore, the total pressure is equal to 9.00 atm.